I don't understand the logistics of where that problem is and why it's not being turned faster.
Yeah, Becky, the problem is there's not enough trucking capacity in the LA basin to take it off dock to a what's called a transload facility. And then there's not enough labor and transload capacity to take an international box, empty it out, and then put it into a truck or a domestic container. So all of those shortages are making boxes, international containers dwell on the port, and then again when they're trying to get processed through transload or warehouse services.
Lance, we had a congressman from Florida on earlier today, and he's introduced a bill in Congress where he'd like to use some of the leftover COVID money to pay shippers, basically, to go through the Panama Canal, and instead of waiting in line to get into some of these move the ships around to the East Coast where they have plenty of space, he says, plenty of truckers. I can't imagine that's something you'd love because you don't have railroad lines that run all the way to Florida.
Well, it's not in our self-interest, of course, but it's also, I think, ill-advised for the economy, for the country. Right now, there are ample capacities to be able to take containers to the East Coast or to the West Coast, and those containers tend to go where they want to go. That is, there's a lot of demand on the West Coast and the LA basin specifically, so there's a
welcome to the live, guys.
A lot of that ship capacity to hit LA, and part of the ship's going to be local or near local, and then part of the ship's going to come inland. In partnership with railroads like Union Pacific, we have an excellent supply chain in normal times to get product inland. What's happened in these abnormal times is
welcome to the live, everyone.
Our workforces through COVID and other reasons, and then we've had a number of other impacts like a 30% uptick in the demand through e-commerce on imports trying to get into the LA ports. This will be figured out. It's in the process of being figured out. I've shared with you this morning that the railroad part of the
what's up, Money Man? You want to jump on?
Is ready to go. And I think
jump on the live.
Be figured out as well. We need more
Money Manny.
to get into the jobs in
jump on the live stream.
And in warehouses.
Lance, your earnings were better than expected, and that's because despite all the inflation that you guys are dealing with, you're also able to get higher shipping prices and fuel surcharges that go along. Do you anticipate that continuing, or do you think there's a point where inflation and your own costs kind of outpace what you're able to charge back?
Yeah, Becky, what creates a good pricing environment for us?
Mika, finally this morning, speaking of young voters, you got.
All right, let's get you on the live.
To a great degree, are the option that we can. It's going to be typically.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the live. You buying the dip? Market's been getting crushed the last couple of days.
Yeah, I staked some VVS last night.
Oh, nice. How did that go? Let's talk about that. I heard it's like ridiculous ROI,
Actually,
right? What's your?
Crypto Richie did a really good how-to video. Because it's so early that even if you have a DeFi wallet, it's supposed to connect. It's made to connect to it, but you got to use your external wallet address of VVS and send it to it to do it.
Interesting.
It's a little tricky, but once you pretty much if you watch Crypto Richie's how-to video, you can figure it out.
What are you getting on it? APY, what's the weekly?
20 right now. The last time I checked, it was like 2,300% APY.
Holy crap! And how often do they pay you out? Is it monthly, weekly?
Like by the from what I see, it's kind of like by the second. I mean,
it shows. How long is it locked up? How long do they lock up your asset?
Oh, as long as you want. It's called.
So if I want to pull out the next day, there's no lockup period. Like if you put it in for a week, and you want to pull it out a day early, there's no penalties.
I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe you pull out whenever you want because it's called stake. It's under the mining section. They got like a farming section and a mining section. So it's under the mining section and staking. It's called stake and forget it. And then it shows like per second how much you're getting per second per minute. Like every 10, 15 seconds, it actually shows how much you're making. which is kind of
Got
cool.
it. Got it. Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, it's
Well,
pretty
everyone else,
interesting.
thank you for the likes. We're about to break 1,000 likes. Um, they were trying to say, do you think yesterday was the bottom? Let's see what the implied opening is right now. No, they don't
So,
have the pictures.
so pretty much, you think the crypto market kind of goes along with like the some of the stock market, like the S&P or
But crypto's been doing better. If you look at the S&P versus crypto, actually crypto's been a better investment.
yeah, oh yeah, I know, but I'm saying, do you think that the crypto market is anyhow affected by the stock market, or are they just not
Of
totally
course,
separate?
yes. Yeah, no, 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 no. They're very correlated. And every time there's a market crash, crypto follows. So they
Yeah,
have more correlation. I mean, it's not like 100% correlation, but it's still like they're basically tied together. So
yeah,
yeah. But as a performance metric, crypto's been crushing the stock market, and I don't think that's gonna change if you just look at
mm,
indexes. Like,
yeah,
I think crypto's gonna do better.
yeah. I
Are
was
you
telling
more
one of my,
crypto or stocks?
oh, obviously more crypto.
Okay,
Like,
I'm
yeah,
more stocks.
I was telling one of my buddies the same thing. They were kind of like, "Oh, what's?" I'm looking at these stocks. Like, no, I was like, "You need to get into crypto." I was like, "Yeah, because yeah, I looked at even the couple that I hold, man. They're just looking like. I mean, I have really like a couple little penny stocks, and they're not doing crap.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got what is it? Healthier Choice Management Corporation, HTMC, and that thing. I mean, I got like 300,000 shares, but it ain't doing much for who knows how long.
Yeah. What's up, Annie? I want to give Annie a follow. She's in my live stream. She wants to know where I went. Our internet was sucking, so I went to my friend's hotel to do this morning live.
Oh,
We
oh,
have,
is that where you
yeah,
at earlier?
We have Cox internet. That's how dedicated I am. We have Cox internet where we were, and it wasn't working. So I was lucky enough that my friend's in town, and he's letting me use his like additional hotel room or whatever to live
Oh, there
the
you
internet.
go. You could also
Yeah.
use Panera breads or
I
or
would
if
normally do Starbucks because there's a
yeah.
Starbucks near my gym, but I'm lucky that my friend's in town and the hotel has free coffee. So that's
Oh, there
another
you go.
incentive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But unfortunately, my friend's leaving today. But I have the key card, so if it works out, I'm just gonna hustle them and just keep using the hotel lobby for.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
because
I'm
I have
kind
the
of just
key card and I've been picking up my friend from the hotel every day, so the staff probably thinks like, I'm here long term.
most hotel people don't really care.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, they
And they have a bomb breakfast too, so maybe I'll be getting like free breakfast while I'm at it when I'm doing these live streams.
I
What's
did
up,
that
Party
one time
Pioneer?
in San Antonio. We're
You
like
did?
we
Yeah,
were
dude, to be honest, they have really good buffets here, and I'm like, might as well.
where are you at actually? Are you
California, California. So
oh
that's
is
why
it
our
so
internet Cox or whatever is the worst.
oh really? Is it
Yeah,
Southern California? Nice.
yeah. She thinks I'm in the lobby. No, I'm in the room. So my friend's passed out in there, and I'm live streaming in his room.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
That's
yeah,
that's what's up. Nice hotel rooms.
yeah. Yeah, well, he
Yeah,
leaves today, so I won't be able to do it anymore. But I'll still use the
oh yeah.
lobby.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, man. Those things are awesome, especially when they have like the coffee already.
Yeah, exactly. And then the fast internet, because normally, I mean, I don't mind just live streaming at home, but like it kept cutting out last night too. And then this morning it kept cutting out. So I'm just like, all right, well,
Yeah,
I'll
it
just go
sucks
somewhere
when
else.
your internet lags. Like I've changed mine. I had a we have like we only have two options in Houston, pretty much Xfinity or AT&T.
Yeah, man.
And
So your Xfinity is ours. Like it's basically Cox. And what's funny is like it's a monopoly. So it's like when your internet sucks, you can't like switch or do anything to complain. You just, you're forced to go to like a Starbucks or a hotel. Like, what else can you do?
yeah, and yeah, so today I'm in sales, so I signed up a customer yesterday, so I figured just take today off, which is yeah. I was like, you know what? I'll just take a you know midday day a week day off and just chill, just check out the crypto markets, see what's up.
Yeah, so I guess the TV was left on, so I'm chatting with Annie. Anyways, yeah, I hate this TV. We have this TV where I mean I hit the off button, but I guess it turned back on. So that's probably why. And he's pissed off at me right now.
Oh yeah, but it makes a good like background for a live.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I normally do that in the morning. I use the because like for example like DraftKings will come up on the ticker, and I'm like, all right, let's talk about DraftKings, or Facebook will come up. By the way, I've lost a lot of money on DraftKings. I've lost a lot of money on Zillow.
Dang. I mean Zillow or what do you say?
Yeah, it's a real estate information stock.
Oh, okay.
So
So yeah. Oh, okay. Is that like yeah? It's just do people bet or something on that or is it like
they went into home flipping. So what they did that made their stock kind of like die out, they tried to copy off Open Door. So Open Door was another company where they basically, instead of you selling
oh
your
is
house,
you say it's like a Zillow stock?
yeah, Zillow stock was doing bad, but yeah, and Apple has been
Oh
doing good. But yeah, so Zillow is going to give me a fat tax deduction because, like, personally, I've probably lost like $5,000 or $6,000 investing in Zillow, and then my corporation's lost
yeah.
like 16 or 17 grand because we're just basically selling. I mean, I'm not going to sell 100% of it, but I'm going to sell like 80% of my position on Zillow and just take the tax
Oh,
deduction.
there you go. Oh,
Yeah, same with
nice.
Alibaba, dude. I've been losing a lot of money on Alibaba. Terrible investment.
Mhm. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, Party
Isn't
Finance, you
there
should
like
jump
a
on the
Chinese
live.
Baba?
Yeah.
Aren't they like isn't that like Chinese internet company? Alibaba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so stocks have been
Yeah,
not
yeah.
doing that well.
Another good deduction is mileage. That one's
Of
pretty good.
course. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is a stock I've been looking at buying, PayPal. I really like PayPal.
Oh,
Look at the chart too. It's like at a 52-week low, and it owns Venmo. So I'm sure you've used Venmo,
okay.
right? And you can buy crypto now on Venmo. So I feel like a lot of people
Yeah.
who
Oh,
don't want
yeah.
to
It's
do
getting
the
popular.
Coinbase. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, now you can just use either Square, which is Cash App, or you can use Venmo to buy. Do you think DraftKings
Yeah.
will go up? Yeah, but it's a long-term hold. I think it was a little overvalued. It's like you gotta DraftKings will print money, but it might be like a 2-year, 3-year hold. So it's like whatever. Do
Are you
you
are you staking anything right now? Like crypto wise?
yeah, yeah. Mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum. But here, let's ask Party
Oh,
Finance.
cool.
He's coming on the live. Let me see if he's making any good moves. What's up?
What's up?
Welcome to the live.
What's going on?
So just doing the live stream from the hotel room because what's it called? The the internet at Annie's house wouldn't work.
Yeah, I was watching earlier. It was like really spotty.
Yeah, it kept cutting out. Yeah, Voyager does auto stick. Yeah, dude, and it sucks because they have a monopoly over here, our cable internet. So it's like there's nothing you can do. Like the only solution is go to a hotel lobby or at Starbucks.
Yeah, I have
Dang.
business internet from Xfinity. It's like a 3-year contract. I'm spending like $15,000.
And it's better run though than
Dang.
Cox. Your Xfinity is like as bad as it is. It's probably like, the Rolls Royce of like, because like our cable provider is an
Well,
absolute
Cox
joke.
and Xfinity, I think they're the same company. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean they suck in general. Like I have to get like the business plan in order for me to stay up and running.
yeah.
Yeah, when I had them, like it would go out twice a day, like at 2 a.m. and like 2 in the afternoon. I guess they would reset their system or something.
Yeah, so like I'm in a residential neighborhood, so like I upgraded to business, so I have like 2 lines coming in. So like if my neighbors are down, I'm still up. So that's kind of funny.
Nice. Is there any stocks you're looking at?
Yeah, I bought Boeing yesterday at like 194. Let's see.
Ouch.
I
Ouch.
bought a
Boeing at
shit ton of.
194 makes me cry.
I was longing the VIX, so like I'm selling
Okay.
out of the VIX now. The UVIXy.
Okay. By the way, you just saw the ad for PIMCO. I actually know one of the founders. Like I went to one of their weddings, their son's wedding recently. It was like the sickest wedding I've been to. I think they dropped like a quarter
Oh,
of $1 million on a wedding.
oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. That's what
Were
I'm
you like
saying.
a
The finance
wedding
people.
crasher? Were you?
No, no. I was invited. I was roommates with his son who got married. So I was like one of, no, I
Oh,
wasn't the best man, but I was like in the grooms or whatever. But like it's crazy how much money these finance people make. And what's funny is like Bitcoin is just going to come and eat all of their lunch. There's all these middlemen that like have all this money. And once you decentralize it and you make it where, it's the robots that do the work, it's like that's the reason why crypto's value will just keep going up because there's so many middlemen and profit takers in like the traditional finance system. And Bitcoin kind of eliminates that.
wow. So
Yeah.
yeah, you think it's because
And
they don't really know what they're doing, or
so one of the guys who's the founder of PIMCO, right? They're the kings of bonds. So if you want to buy bonds, you go through them, they charge a fee, right? They're middlemen. And so
yeah,
like I
gotcha.
want to say in 2016 is when I told his dad, and his dad is like one of the founders of PIMCO. And I'm like, look, this crypto thing is going to come and eat your lunch. And like I remember telling him like, oh yeah, I know how you guys do 60-40 bonds. It used to be 50-50, 50% stock, 50% bonds. And I was like telling him, I'm
Uh-huh.
like, yo, like these assets are gonna like eat your lunch. And like in the future, it'll be like 30% stocks, 20% bond, and like 50% crypto. And he thought I was like full of it. I'm like a young
Oh
crazy
yeah.
guy, and now it's like hilarious because like bonds are absolute garbage. They're basically stealing from you if your bond doesn't pay more than 6% because of inflation.
Oh dang.
So I completely nailed it. But even at the wedding, I saw him recently at the wedding. He wouldn't like accept crypto. And it's like, okay, well, whatever, you'll be a dinosaur. And like eventually, like all this money that PIMCO
It's
makes
like
being a
they're kind
middleman.
of like the blockbuster video, when
Exactly. And
Netflix
they
was
charge
coming
a
out.
fee. And it's like, why would you let Blockbuster charge you a fee when you can just download it instantly from the internet with no fees? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's
have a
why they're
low monthly
screwed.
rate and have unlimited. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So he doesn't see it coming. And I even told his son, I'm like, dude, leave the traditional like finance system. Let's start like a crypto hedge fund. And even his like son, who's my age, it just like doesn't believe in crypto yet. So whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad I got into started staking the VBS. I'm like, yeah, definitely staking, mining, all that's like definitely the future. It's type of DeFi. Basically a
For sure.
like another kind of passive income.
For sure.
But who knows how long these high rates will be? I mean, my it started off at 2,500%. Last time I checked, it was 2,300, but that's still not too bad. Not too shabby. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to add more when I get my paycheck on Friday. Get another million or BVS or whatever, stake more. Hey, Party Finance,
Yeah.
are you staking any cryptos yourself?
Nope. I don't lock anything up.
I got you. You like
Just be
more of the
careful
trade.
when it comes to staking. Like it's great to stake in a bear market, but
Hmm.
just be careful because like let's say the crypto crashes 90% and you're staking for like 20%, like you're gonna be bag holding until like the next bull market. That's like the
Yeah.
problem with most of the staking protocols. Like they're great if you're like you believe in it long term, then go for it.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. I only stake a few different ones. But I don't stake everything. Yeah, like CRO. Now I just started staking the VVS one. It's pretty new.
yeah,
I heard
Crow. I
CRO
think
had a dip,
two
right?
to three
CRO
years.
finally did. Go ahead. I was just wondering what the price action was for CRO. Did it finally go under 75 cents? Because I want to buy some, but I was gonna wait for like 50 cents CRO. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
You sound
Yeah,
like a robot. I don't know if it's my phone.
Yeah, if I had my second phone, I could look it up, but yeah, I can't. I can't look up the price right now. So anyone in the audience, give us the price of CRO. I'm actually interested.
it was.
Yeah, I mean, I put limit orders. I have a what's it called? A crypto.com. So, I mean, I don't really care. It's just the price. I believe most of my limit orders are going to execute at like 57. Yes, see, it's at 74. So, I'm hoping it goes down to 50 so I can get more. But if I missed the boat, like whatever, at least I got a little bit when it was like 7 and 8 cents. But I definitely didn't buy enough. Wonder why they're talking about Exxon Mobil. This is why people don't watch financial news. That's boring. Hey, Party Finance, have you heard of Lee Auto? It's the EV
No,
company, right?
never heard of
Okay.
it.
There's just too many Chinese EV companies. I mean, I know everyone knows NIO, but like there's Xpeng, right? There's Li Auto. Like how many Chinese EV makers are there? And then I don't know if you guys heard, they said China's gonna make it where like next year you can't go public anymore in America or something. I don't know if you guys saw that. What's up, Sign Commander? Yeah, Sign Commander's really bullish on CRO, but I wouldn't buy it at 76 or 74 cents. I would wait for a dip that may not happen. Dang, Riot Blockchain is almost $40. Let's go, Riot Blockchain.
Dude, I'm about to actually go to their facility and film like the whole
No
facility.
way.
I've
That's
been, yeah,
awesome.
I've been talking to the CEO.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
That's dope. No dollar average. Well, maybe I should dollar cost average if I think the price is too high. Just buy a little bit like every week.
I sold
So
out of my wallet.
I bought a lot of MicroStrategy, and if it goes under 700, I'll try to buy more MicroStrategy. I feel like MicroStrategy, this might be crazy, but in the future, it'll be like as big as like Apple and Amazon and stuff by just accumulating Bitcoin and using leverage to accumulate Bitcoin. Oh my God, Robinhood at $25. Ouch. I lost a lot of money on Robinhood.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah, I think I'm
Apple,
about to get
the
margin call.
170. Oh my God. Apple's just been on a tear. I feel like an idiot for not buying more Apple. Any advice? Voyager sent me an email to sign up for 30 a month, no trading fees. Oh yeah, if you're gonna day trade, that's actually not a bad deal. Party, you want to look into that? You pay $30 a month for no trading fees.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Dude, the thing about Voyager is like it's cool if you're a retail trader, but I'm not a retail trader for the most part. Like I gotta use like the
But
big platforms.
yeah. But I think what you do is when you pay the $30, you don't get the crappy spread anymore. They give you a better spread for the $30
It
and you're
doesn't
insured
matter.
up
Like
to
I'm not trading on a KYC platform. I don't want the government
yeah,
knowing how much crypto I have.
yeah, and the taxes and stuff. Yeah. So it doesn't
Yeah,
really, yeah, to be honest, that's the thing that people don't realize that like unless you want to be paying
yeah, have
taxes,
fun.
like what's the point of using an American exchange to trade? You're right. You're right.
Yeah, like dude, I would be like even that's all my tax professionals advise me like the way I'm doing it's fine because I'm still reporting. So like as long as I'm reporting and paying, like I don't give a shit, and the IRS shouldn't give a shit unless like I
Nice,
piss someone off.
nice. So energy is 42% of my portfolio. Wow. That is a true that's a lot. I don't know if I would be 42% technology. I don't know if I'd be 42% energy. I would
Oh
even be
yeah.
42% EV. I think oil and gas is going to get whacked pretty soon just because like, there's only so much the Saudis can gouge people until like, people find alternative ways to like make the price go down. And it's actually not that crazy right now. It's only $68. I thought for sure we'd see $100 gas. Look, if that's the oil price, it's $71. So, but that's like the futures in February, I guess. So that's reasonable. A Texan without no
Yeah.
energy. Sign Commander's hilarious. Yeah. Let me see what else we have. Hey, so what are you doing with DraftKings party finance? I'm not bearish for Exxon this year. I think it's like 3 to 5 years, so I think you could still make money on oil and gas. I just think that like you need to be looking at the exit and be careful. By the way, another stock I'm looking at is CrowdStrike. I'm probably going to buy some at the market open, just trying to get more internet technology and security, especially with crypto now too. Like hackers can make so much money hacking compared to like in the past.
Yeah, with
Oh, also,
I
DraftKings,
don't,
I'm just holding on. I just dollar cost average a little bit because my average was like
yeah,
48.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think ExxonMobil will go away. I just don't think they're gonna have the crazy like returns they had back in like the 90s and the 2000s. You know what I mean? So like there's still money to be made in ExxonMobil. I just don't think you're gonna see the same growth. Yeah,
oh yeah.
CrowdStrike. Yeah. So but just a heads up, I'll probably end this live in 3 minutes because I want to do some orders for the market opening, and then I'll probably just come back on like around 6:35 or 6:40. So I'll just take like a 5 or 10 minute break so I can. I unfortunately don't have my second phone, so I can't put in orders. So I got to put in orders. What do you
Sounds
think of
good.
SoFi and Hood? What do you guys think? This is actually a good.
SoFi, their platform sucks. Like I just became a user and it's a horrible experience, personally.
Not as not as bad as Robinhood. I love Robinhood.
Dude, you can't take your money out. It's a scam. SoFi is
Oh,
a like they
SoFi or
either
what? Oh, by the way,
yeah, they either
Robinhood is
mail you
allowing
a
a wallet.
check. Yeah, but Robinhood's like actually like a stock broker. Like SoFi is like it's like a mobile banking slash stock broker. Like they have way more to it. But like I put
Hmm.
money in, I couldn't take it out. Like they were gonna send me a check, and I'm like, I don't want a check. I want to wire my money out. So I had to do like an ACH and like basically pull my money out.
Yeah,
So
I use TD Ameritrade. I kind of like them.
yeah, I just stick to
Yeah.
Merrill because if you create a relationship with like bank of like any big banks, they help you
Hmm.
out a lot. So like
Oh, that's cool.
I do all my banking with Bank of America.
See, I don't like Bank of America because they have ridiculous margin rates. And even if I like negotiate it down, they're never going to compete with Interactive Brokers. So like I
It
have Bank
depends
of
if you have
America.
like mortgage. If you have mortgages with them, they will.
Yeah, but they still want like 2% or 3%, even if you have like $1 million in stock, where like Interactive Brokers will be half of that. And then if I have
I'm
more
at
than a million,
1.8 with my Merrill.
they're doing
Mortgage.
1.8 to borrow for you. Well, you
Yeah,
probably have
I mean,
like millions then. You have probably
yeah,
millions with them.
I got three or something in there.
Yeah, like tell me that you're rich without like telling me you're rich. It's like, oh, my margin at, freaking Merrill Lynch is at 1.8. I'm like, okay, you're a baller, dude. Like, but you see, if you take that $3 million to Interactive Brokers, they'll lend to you at like 0.3%. So that means they're charging you 9 times less. Or what
Yeah,
is
but
that? No,
I'd
no.
rather have access to my money 2 days faster than Interactive Brokers, and like I'd rather like the percent I don't really care about. It's just like ease of my money.
Okay. But just so you know, when I sell on Merrill Lynch to get the cash, it usually is like a 2 day waiting period. Where like with Interactive Brokers, you can just borrow against it and they send you the cash a little faster.
I get it
If that
immediately
makes
in
sense.
my Merrill.
Really? See,
Yeah,
I don't understand. See, this is why I don't like Merrill Lynch, dude. They discriminate. Like, unless you got millions of dollars, they treat you like crap.
that's what I'm saying. You
Oh,
create
that
a
sucks.
relationship, and like like all my loans, I try to keep at Bank of America. Like if I have any
Yeah.
loans, and
Well,
then
that's why they
like
hook
I
you up
run.
then. It makes sense.
Yeah, so like if you create a relationship, they help you a lot. Especially me, like I'm pretty young and I also have a lot of money. So like that plays
Obviously.
into a
Yeah, they
factor. Like
love
they
you.
want to keep me. Yeah, they want to keep me as
They
a
love
client.
you. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump off this live, so I'll be back on in about 10 minutes. I'm just gonna do my trades for the opening bell, and then I'll be back on. So feel free to hop
All right, I'll
back on,
probably be
and
live
we'll continue.
streaming in like 10 minutes.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so if you're gonna live, let me know because I'll just jump on your live stream instead. But I guess if I beat you to it, then just come on my live stream, and then I'll end mine, and you can start yours or something.
Yeah, I'm just sending off this email and then I'm gonna hop on a live.
Okay,
So
cool.
give me like
I'll
10
see you
minutes.
guys on Party Finances live then. Hopefully you'll be on, and I'll just jump on yours.
All right, yeah, like
Cool.
8:40.
Okay,
Or like
8:45.
10
Okay,
minutes
so I'll
after
probably be
opening.
on before you. Yeah, I'm gonna be on before you then. So just you're gonna have to like send me an invite, and then I'll know that you're going live.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on in like 5, 10 minutes. Have a good
All
one,
right,
guys.
Take care.
all right, later.